Well, hello there. We are back on a new adventure today. If you guys know me, you know that when I go out to the lake and I don't really catch good fish, I'll probably go back to that lake. When you fish a while, you get feelings about some lakes, you know, about a body of water, whether it be the quality of fish that you're catching out of there. Even if they're small, you can kind of sometimes see that, you know, maybe they're really healthy. The clarity of the water, weeds, things that just seem like it should make sense to be able to produce large fish, such as large crappies, which is what I'm really looking for today. I would love to get on some 14+ inch crappie. Whether or not that's gonna happen, I'm not incredibly optimistic. This year is a little bit different. I don't have a four-wheeler. I don't have wheels. I don't have ways to transport myself out on the ice that's not safe enough to drive a full-size vehicle on, which there's no ice around here. I would recommend anybody drive a vehicle around this time of year. I don't know the actual ice thickness. I want to say it's about 9 inches, give or take. We've had some warm weather. I don't quite know what the conditions are, and I am by myself today. I have my safety spikes. I have my spud in the back to go ahead and spud my way out there to make sure that there's no unsafe ice ahead of me that I might be treading on. You know, we just hope for the best. I got a float suit. I've not tested it. If it does float, I'm told it floats, which isn't the most comfortable feeling either. But we're gonna go out there, we'll give it a shot, and see if we can't pull up some fish and get something on camera for you guys. And stay tuned, we'll check it out. I got all of my gear inside of my ice runner shack here. It holds a ton of gear. That included cover that it comes with, man, has that thing been a lifesaver. I mean, it just wraps everything up in there safe and tight, and I know my stuff is going to be protected, and I got what I need when I go out. And as nice as it is just sitting here talking to you guys, let's go ahead and start getting out on the lake and drill some holes, see what we can't get on. Couple of test holes here. I came up with some marks, and we are just dropping a 3mm tungsten jig down there with a yellow BY bait super minnow. These marks don't look huge, but let's check them out. Here they're coming. They almost look perch. Let's see if we can't get them to bite. And this is when you should just move to a different spot. There you go. You know, we're on top of fish. This is a small body of water that I was just trying to inhale that BY bait's mud bug. There you go. These picks help a lot. We just got these little guys here I'm on top of, and these are probably the best fish I've gotten on so far on this lake. I was out here trying to find something maybe a little bit more special or bigger. It's not a lake I'm familiar with. But I am kind of thinking that this may not be a lake to come back to. Sometimes you gotta scratch that itch. Maybe you've been looking at one on the map, and you've been meaning to get out there. Well, here I am, scratching that itch, catching small fish. See if we can't catch another one. So now I think that instead of staying here at this lake, I've tried a couple different spots and I've caught nothing but itty bitty fish. And I've been here once before, and that's pretty much all I caught is itty bitty fish. I think I'm just kind of done. So we're gonna go to another spot, another lake. Move. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am going to another lake. I drilled out that one pretty well. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm using my phone, my Samsung S9 Plus. I drilled out that last lake, and I just couldn't put anything together. Why is this not focusing? This is supposed to be a great camera. Focus. Hey! I drilled out this last lake, and I just kind of gave up. I couldn't find anything but small fish, and they just really weren't feeding. And even if they were, do I want to stay there and catch a bunch of small fish? I just want something I can get on video that's half entertaining, half decent. We have a ton of little lakes, little pothole lakes left behind from the Ice Age, and there's some good fish in these things. It's just, this guy can't find them. Off to the next lake. I'm gonna go there to try to save my day. I only got about 3-4 more hours before I want to get home and get settled in and get ready for Christmas. Tomorrow, here, not sure when you'll see the video, but tomorrow is actually Christmas Eve here. So, yeah. Alright, so you can see what's going on here. I'm in a little bit of a slush pocket where there's a layer of lake between ice, and I'm trying to release these fish in there. There we go, he's in the right spot. So I'm trying to release these fish, and there is there's a layer of lake between ice. So what happens is we've had some warmer weather, and there may have been some pressure cracks that happen, and the water starts seeping on top of the ice, and it weighs it down. You get a little bit of a pool of water there, but then you get these cold nights coming back again, and they put another layer of ice on top and snow. So it's it feels like you're breaking through the water. It's a little unnerving unless you know what's going on. But yeah, these fish, I'm trying to release them down the hole, and they're kind of trying to get into the wrong part of the crack. So we'll keep on punching at it here and see what else we can't get on video for you guys. It's a beautiful day. We got a light snowfall, and these fish are acting really great for us. So I appreciate you guys following along. Stay tuned. There we go, hooked up. Feels decent as the others. That's a very good sized crappie. Oh, if I could just maybe. Ah, yeah. Isn't that awesome? This one feels pretty good too, and it's gonna be in my transducer, and he's off. He popped off. Get that transducer out of the way. Woo! This one has a little bit of more weight to him. Let's pull this out just in case. It's about the same as the others. If you guys haven't seen the Ice Runner Escape, the unboxing and review video that I did, I also did a little bit of assembly too. I'll go ahead, I'll link it in the description. You can check it out there. I've been using it now for a few weeks. What was nice today is you know, the wind was kind of getting a little bit harsh on me, and the air is moist. It's just the air is humid, and it's nice to have a little bit of a reprieve from that wind and that humid air. It's just, you know, it gets in your fingers and gets in your hand, gets all over my rod and reel. 38 pounds. This ice shack is not bad to carry around, and also the fish out of is not that bad either. Yeah, you can see I got all my fishable space down here. I got my feet fully extended. I got all the room back into that corner even if I need to. I got my essential brownies. I find sugar foods when I'm fishing is always conducive to my happiness. No, I'm really loving this Ice Runner Escape Shack. It's just a one-man portable. I got to haul all my gear anyways with me. This thing has got runners on it. It got a Hyfax kit on it, and it really pulls nice through the snow. I've been hoofing it all year. I don't have a snow vehicle anymore. We sold it, and I figured, you know what? I'll go all young man style, and I can just walk it. Fish stop fighting. Well, hopefully you guys can see me in here. I waited a little bit too long to do this outro stuff, but it was actually a really good move getting over to another lake. We got into some better crappie, some very decent crappie. I'm getting used to trying to film by myself to try to get better footage than what I got. I don't know. We won't know until we get into editing what kind of footage we actually got and what we can use and make it look like. It was definitely a nicer crappie bite today on this body of water. Glad I moved. Hey, I sure appreciate you guys tuning in to the channel here. You know, be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps me put together these videos and keeps me kind of eager to do more. Your subscriptions and your likes and your comments down below, they kind of keep that fire lit behind me and keeps me going to do on the next video. So I appreciate you guys following along. Stay tuned for the next adventure. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. The next day is Christmas. Probably not going to do much, but hey, to all you guys, I hope you had a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.